Hello, my name is Gabriella, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to brush your teeth. I have an electric toothbrush and a manual toothbrush here to show you both ways of how to do it. However, in general, any electric toothbrush is going to be so much more efficient than a manual. Most people tend to brush their teeth like this. We're going in back and forth motions, and you're just right at the base of the gum line. So as you can see, it's just going back and forth, and we're not really getting underneath the gum line pocket. So what I want you to do is I want you to angle the toothbrush to get at a 45-degree angle, making sure that we're not going perpendicular straight up, but just about at an angle, and we're brushing along the gum line. I also want you to go in circular motions, and this is going to help flick out any of the plaque buildup or any of the food stuck underneath that gum. So it's okay to get on the gum. You want to make sure that you're brushing very, very softly versus putting a lot of pressure and scrubbing. You can even notice a difference in the bristles, and you might even hear it to be different as well. It's also important to make sure that we're brushing on the occlusal surfaces, so the part that we're chewing our food on. So going back and forth like this. If you are using an electric toothbrush, you just have to hold the toothbrush in place. You can just gently move it back and forth. However, you do not need to scrub or make those rotations, those circular motions. Again, we still want to get on the occlusal surface of those teeth, but we're angling the toothbrush to get underneath the gum line pocket. When it comes to the front teeth, you're going to go in a vertical shape, going back and forth this way. You don't necessarily want to brush across this way because that's not going to get the angulation and adapt to the tooth surface, and you might be missing the gum line mark. So going up and down in a vertical way. Here you can do horizontally as well. Again, making sure that we're angling the toothbrush to get up into that pocket. So here's a little tip if you have third molars, wisdom teeth that are really hard to reach back there, or even just in general, if it's hard to reach towards your back upper teeth because your jaw is really small or your muscles are really tight. What happens is when we think we have to brush the top teeth in the back, we open our mouth nice and wide. However, that actually creates the muscle to contract tighter, and it actually makes it harder for us to reach back there as the muscle is pressing up against our teeth. So instead, what I want you to do is just gently close the jaw. So instead of opening it nice and wide, relax it. You'll notice that there's space that opens up, and it's easier because the muscle's not as tight. Now, sometimes this still does not work. So what I want you to do is, let's say you're going on your right side, you're going to move your lower jaw towards the right. So instead of, you're going to open it and slide it over towards the right. And that's going to create a little bit more of a gap for you to reach all the way in the back there. So you'll even see here, as I come up close, you can even see the cheek press up against the toothbrush head. So just keep it nice and relaxed, and you can reach back there more. Now again, switching over, relax the jaw and move the lower jaw towards the right. And now I can still get further back there. Try this out and see if you get a better brush.